Good Morning Gamecocks, I'm Chloe Findlay.
And I'm Meagan Daukshus. Chloe and I are here every week giving you a recap on the news and happenings on the USC campus and around Columbia. This week, Chloe will discuss her student opinion on what it is like to live alone.
We're also really excited for Halloween, and we've got some opinions on costumes this year.
But first, early voting is underway here now in the Southeast, breaking records.
We hope to get your weekend started in the right direction. Welcome back to Good Morning Gamecocks. Good Morning Gamecocks, I'm Chloe Findlay.
And I'm Meagan Daukshus.
In national news, it's Super Bowl weekend.
The goldfish, I am convinced have different tastes to them.
I'm convinced they don't. Oh, that's gotta be green. That's gross. Nice job, Meagan.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Good morning, Meagan.
Good morning, Chloe.
Welcome back to the studio for another Friday.
It's so great to be here.
I'm very excited to be here. I'm excited that it's finally getting a little bit cooler.
Okay, but it dropped and then it got warm again.
Yes.
Like it dropped so cold that I was wearing my Uggs and sweatshirt and I was bundled up going to class. But now it warmed up and I can wear like
it's the
a t-shirt.
sways. It's the fact that we start in the 40s.
I need it to stay warm.
Yeah.
I like the warm weather.
Okay. Well, we can agree to disagree.
Well, Gamecocks, we've got some stories for you to kick off your weekend, starting with an important update on the USC's Vice President of Student Health. USC Associate Vice President of Student Health has been indicted for not paying employment taxes. Mary Ross Alexander has since resigned, and her last day was this past Wednesday. The Daily Gamecock was the first to report this. She will be facing 11 counts of, quote, willful failure to account for and pay over employment tax, end quote. The highest levels of punishment are 5 years in jail, a $250,000 fine, or double the amount gained or lost from the offense. So this is kind of something that I feel like we don't see often happening at USC, and it was kind of shocking when I saw the story break. I was like, what do you mean that happened? Like, you wouldn't assume that, that was going on in the background.
Yeah, so. Exactly. It's interesting to see those kind of things come to light, and we'll be sure to follow the story if anything else happens and keep you updated.
Yeah, for sure.
The presidential election is slowly encroaching upon us with Election Day only 10 days away. Here's your update on the polls. Two national polls done by CNBC and the Wall Street Journal show Donald Trump has a small lead over Kamala Harris. Here in South Carolina, Trump is in the lead according to several pollsters. If you still want to vote early, you have until November 2nd. If you plan to vote in person, make sure to hit the ballot box on November 5th. Voting is really important, Meagan.
So important.
It's super important that you go out and vote, regardless of who you vote for. It's important. Yeah. But this year, we've got a record number of early voting numbers.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess I'm doing mail-in ballot, but it's still technically early if I'm mailing it in early. Mm-hmm. But it's crazy because, you think about it, like, they offered, especially for people away from home in college, like us, that you're going to have to do mail-in unless you fly home, but that's a far flight home just to, go to the ballots. So the mail-in ballot is so great, but it's just, I feel like it's more accessible to people now, and after COVID, it's really been just easier for people,
Yeah, exactly. I will be voting via mail-in ballot.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. It's very convenient for college students who live in a different state than
absolutely, because I don't know how I would do it if not.
Yeah. Blatt PE Center here on campus is an early voting location for registered Richland County voters. So if you are registered here, make sure to go hit the pollster before you get into the Blatt PE pool.
You vote and you go take a dip in the pool.
Hey, if that's what you like to do, why not?
I mean, it's right there.
Write the vote,
2 and
jump
1.
in the pool. It's perfect. It's right there. Okay.
Well, we hope your morning is getting off to a great start. After the break, Chloe has an opinion to share with us. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. As Meagan said before the break, I have an opinion to share with all of you. I live alone, and even though that's an unpopular thing for college students to do, I think it's pretty great. I put together this segment to share why I think living alone is a great experience. Take a look. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Just coming to sit down on my couch. There's some benefits to living alone. For example, this whole couch is mine. And these glasses, all mine. First big benefit to living alone. Everything in this apartment is mine. Massive kitchen, enormous bedroom. And yes, I know these spaces aren't actually big at all, but they're still all mine.
and that's a luxury a lot of people can appreciate. Dr. Diana Rabb in Psychology Today wrote about the importance of having your own space. She calls it your sacred space. It can be this place of solitude and regrouping, but it can also be a place where you can explore different parts of yourself and be creative without the interference of others. And I mean, I've been creative. Just look at my decor. This is awesome. But perhaps what matters to me the most is being able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I talked to a couple students on campus who live alone, and they couldn't agree more. This is my friend Mark. He lives at Wilshire House, and he loves not having to live with anybody else.
I thought it would be a lot more enjoyable to be able to use the kitchen, the living room, the TV when I want, just at any point in time without having to consult a roommate.
And just to back him up, I love using my kitchen. But what I love even more is that no one else loves using my kitchen. All of the food, meals, and subsequent messes are all mine. It makes the germaphobe in me very happy. But let's see what Shannon has to say.
I like that I have the freedom to have whatever schedule I want. It's really nice that I can go to bed or stay up and make noise. I feel like I'm a loud person. I don't want to be a rude roommate.
She's right. I can make noise and not have to worry about waking up a roommate. But even if you live alone, you still have neighbors, so maybe don't do what I just did. But Shannon had more to say. Take a listen.
I also like that I have the opportunity to be away from people, to come home and have the choice to just be alone is really nice.
It is well documented that decompressing and relaxing after a long day is important. Just look at any of these articles written by prestigious institutions. And I'm not saying this for certain, but it might be harder to decompress when a roommate is around, whether they're listening to music or on the phone or just want to be chatty. It's especially hard when you're trying to get into your homework or study. Here's Josh.
I found that there were certain critical times I really needed to get down and study, and it was really hard to do that because I didn't have a reliable place.
Now, it is important to note that although I love living alone, it's not for everybody. There are still nights that I get lonely and I wish that I had a roommate to talk to about my day. But for me, the positives far outweigh the negatives. I can have people over whenever I want without having to consult a roommate's schedule, and all of those people can be my friends. I can work in the kitchen or fall asleep on the couch without worrying about disturbing anybody. And I can have a space that truly reflects me. Now, if you don't mind me, I've got Dancing with the Stars to get to. Happy living.
So that was really fun to make.
It looked fun.
I enjoyed putting that together.
I liked the three Chloes.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, that was iconic. Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so I just love living by myself. It's true. And I feel like that kind of gets a bad rep. A lot of people look down on it, or they don't think too highly of it. I think it's important to tell that story now, especially because people are looking for housing for next year already.
Which is crazy.
So if you are thinking about living alone, don't be afraid. It's actually really awesome. I love having the space to myself and getting home and just being able to totally decompress without having to worry about talking to anybody.
Right.
It's really great.
Yeah, that's super nice. I can imagine. I mean, I love my roommate to death, but we always come home, I always chat whenever we catch up. But then I'm like, okay, I want to sit out here with you, but I need to go sit in my room and watch TikTok for 3 hours, and do nothing.
And that's something the students that I talked to had discussed too, is that they didn't necessarily have anything bad to say about their past roommates. It was just that they wanted their own space. They wanted their own space.
Yeah, which is so understandable. I love having a roommate. I'm the complete opposite of you, and I'm like, what'll happen? I'm like, I don't want to not live. I don't want to live by myself. I'm like, if I ever move out after college, which will eventually happen, I'm like, wait, who's gonna be my roommate? Because if I'm going to a new city that I don't know, I'm like, I can't do this by myself.
Yeah.
But
it's certainly scary in the beginning, but I mean, I got used to it really quickly.
That's good.
Hence the reason there's a segment in today's show.
Well, Chloe, thank you so much. Do you have anything else you want to chat about? But
I don't think so. I would just say don't be afraid of it. If that's the opportunity that sort of presents itself to you, go full force.
Great. Well, after the break, Chloe and I will be back to talk about a crucial aspect of Halloween, costumes. Welcome back. It's almost Halloween weekend here at USC. Chloe, are you excited for Halloween?
I am. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing. Halloween's not my favorite holiday.
No. I love Halloween.
It's great. It's just not. It's not my favorite.
That's fair.
But
What's your favorite?
Christmas.
I mean, yeah. Come on.
That makes so
You gotta
much
love
sense.
the holiday season.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Halloween always comes with its fair share of parties, candy, and spooky decorations. But the thing I want to bring up today is costumes. Now, do you have any costumes planned for this year?
No.
No!
I don't have a
Chloe,
single
come
costume.
on.
I know.
I have 3 costumes.
Okay, that's a problem. No one should have 3 costumes for one.
Do you want to know what they are?
Yeah, sure.
I'm being Cindy Lou.
Actually, wait, I saw that.
You saw that picture?
This is a crazy development. Oh my gosh. Okay.
No, I'm doing Cindy Lou, but I'm doing the live action hair.
Yes,
and then
I
my
know.
friend and I, we're doing like Swan Lake. So we're doing we're like
Okay.
little tutus,
Okay.
whatever. And then a clown costume.
Okay.
Because I've never been a clown.
Okay.
And it's like Halloween. Like,
I'm
you know
really
what I
scared
mean?
of clowns. Well, I'm really scared of dolls. Anything that's not a
Interesting.
human that kind of like talks freaks me out.
That's fair. So don't watch Chucky.
No, absolutely not. I would lose it. I would lose it. When I was in elementary school, one of my classmates was obsessed with Chucky, and he used to always bring it up, and it terrified me.
Yeah. I mean,
It
that's fair.
terrified me.
I don't watch horror movies. The only horror movie I will watch is Scream.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, it's so good. I've
never seen
I
that.
was on a Scream binge watch the other day, and I watched like all of them up until like the 5th one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's so many now.
I've seen the Halloween movie, which is that's
I've never
okay.
seen that. Is that good? Michael
It's
Myers?
classic. Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
yeah, it's
I have to
classic.
see that.
Can't really go wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for the fun part of today?
I don't know if I am. I don't know if I'm ready to see me in a costume or I'm ready to see anybody else in a costume.
Yeah. Okay. Before we start looking at costumes, what do you think was your best costume as a kid?
Can we pull it up? Okay. When I was 4, I dressed up as Dora.
Wait, that's fine.
Wig and everything, though. Wig and everything, though.
I don't know what my favorite would be. I'm trying to think.
Oh,
That's not Dora. That's,
that's
me.
not Dora.
Well, guys, that's me.
That's amazing. Oh my
My vampire costume. This is the year of Hurricane Sandy when they canceled Halloween and rescheduled it.
Yes.
And I went to a Halloween party down the block with our neighbors, and my mom did my makeup for me. I look cute.
You look soulless, which is perfect.
I mean, yeah.
fits the character.
I think if I didn't have the teeth in, I'd look a lot cuter, but I really wanted to wear those plastic teeth. I mean, didn't everyone want as a
wants
kid?
the plastic teeth.
Yeah.
I had plastic teeth.
They were pretty cool. All right, what other costumes do you guys have for us?
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Who is this? Is this you?
That's me.
That is fantastic.
I'm really embodying the character, you know?
You are. Angry Birds was the moment back then.
It was. I was probably 6 or 7 here, so that kind of, well, yeah, I was probably 6 or 7.
That's so funny.
So that makes sense.
This is like, you know how they have those inflatable costumes? This was the inflatable costumes before there were inflatable
Yes,
costumes.
I walked so they could run.
Yeah,
Really.
you did.
It's quite, bulbous.
I like it.
It really fits the
It's just,
shape.
Angry Birds are supposed to be round and you're just kind of rectangular, like, it's
I'm
kind
like
of,
an oval.
You're kind of squished in, yeah, you're an oval, like, it's kind of squished in. Maybe it's just the picture.
No.
I like to think
No,
that
it's not.
that you were bulbous, walking to go to the houses.
Use that adjective again. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good.
That's fun.
I liked costumes that were like breathable.
That's
Not
That's
being
fair.
restrained.
that just doesn't. I mean, look at your face. You look kind of restrained there. Okay, what do you guys have for us next? Oh my God! Guys, this was me in 6th grade.
Oh.
That's my brother. I think he was like the Target guy, like,
That he definitely
or like
is.
the insurance one. I don't remember
definitely
which
is.
one. But that was my Minion costume. I'll never forget. Me and my friend went to the mall and went to the Spirit Halloween at the mall and picked them out. And we
That's
went
incredible.
as a group of 3, all dressed up as Minions. And I want to say that was like when the first Minion movie. It was maybe a year or 2 after I think it came out. She was
Wow.
the moment.
You are incredible. You really have the attitude necessary to be a minion.
I do.
This is amazing.
I'm giving the same energy.
You really are. This is incredible. Wow.
All right.
goggles too. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my God, it's the Dora costume.
There's the Dora. There it is. You know,
The wig is crazy because you're just so tiny.
it's so big on my head. The wig is so big on my head.
Like
This has got to be my best costume. And I
and
think
the shoe covers.
Yeah, exactly. You got to finish the look.
You gotta finish the look.
You know, I think I probably picked this out. You know, when you're little, your parents kind of, like your mom picks your costume.
Yeah.
I think this was my first choice.
It's like your mom's like, which one do you want? And she's holding the two up.
yeah,
and you're
exactly.
like, Dora.
Dora. Definitely Dora.
Yeah. The backpack and everything. Did you use the backpack to
I
collect
actually might
candy?
have. I actually might have.
That's so fun.
That could have
I
happened.
just, the wig is like
The wig is
3
quite
times your
something.
head.
It's quite
Like,
terrifying, actually.
I guess Dora is animated, so she got bigger hair, but like, it just looks so awkward.
It looks
over
so
live
awkward.
human being.
You know what it kind of looks like? Like Edgar. You know, like Edgar from the. Never mind. Just forget it.
Edgar.
Just forget it. No,
Okay.
not Edgar. Vector. Edna. That's who it
Yes.
is. I'm like desperately trying to think of who that is.
from the
Edna.
Minion movie. No! That's Incredibles. I'm thinking of the other one.
Who?
Vector.
Oh, Vector,
Yes,
the
'cause
orange
you said
guy.
Vector. He's
the
a man.
orange guy.
That is
yeah,
different.
No, this is Edna.
This is
for
Edna.
Sure.
Yes.
For sure. She is the moment.
I love it. All right.
Next one, please.
That's so. This is a producer, Caroline.
That's adorable.
That's so cute.
That's me. I was like 2.5.
Okay,
That's you're
you're
like a
so
little sunflower.
tiny. That's cute.
I love when costumes put people's heads in like places where their heads shouldn't be.
Well, yes. Okay, like you're the center of the sunflower. Your face is like the center of the sunflower. Like you're in an Angry Bird costume, and you're just
Exactly.
like your head's just floating above its eyes.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I gave the bird 2 heads. Anyway, that's super cute.
I love it. Okay, I will say I miss those Halloween decorations. Like, look at that flag. That
Yes,
was
isn't that
the
so
time.
nostalgic?
Halloween doesn't feel the same like that. Like the old decor, I miss it.
It's something
I will
else.
say all the decor in my apartment is all the old ones I grew up with. So
Really?
it's just a little.
Yeah.
My room's a little nostalgic.
My apartment is having a pumpkin carving contest, so I think I'm gonna have to get one. And
That'll be
and
fun.
try
You should do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we have next? Oh, is that Delaney?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Wait, why? I think I missed the memo. I didn't realize we were supposed to pick cute pictures. I thought this was embarrassing. Why did you guys both put nice pictures?
I'm taking my middle school Halloween costume pictures to my grave.
Oh,
Well-
my middle school ones are bad.
You know, this is really adorable. Actually,
This is cute.
You
Like
look-
in your
you
little
look just like
curls, and you have your
Cinderella.
hair up in the bun.
It's
I
wonderful.
love it. I
That's
love
super
it.
cute.
Okay.
Okay,
Is that all we have?
is that all we have? All right.
Nope.
Well,
Perfect.
clearly, we have both ventured into. We had our moments.
Yeah.
We had our moments.
But we looked fantastic.
We did.
We
did.
looked in the moment we were like, this is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I could ever top that. You know, even if I get a costume for this year, how can I top Angry Bird?
I know.
You know, or Dora, for that matter.
I mean, you can do Angry Birds again. I'm sure they got to cut.
There's
I'm sure
no
it's
way
an
that's gonna
inflatable one
happen.
now.
I am
I'm
not
sure
going
it's
to.
inflatable.
That's wild.
Well, you
Put
got-
me in an inflatable Angry Bird suit.
That would be so fun.
That's crazy.
Well, so excited for Halloween.
Yes, very excited
Can't
for
wait.
Halloween. Let's transition over to sports for a little bit. For all of you Gamecock women's basketball fans, this story is just for you. Staley and crew just got their first class of 2025 commitment in Ayla McDowell, a 5-star recruit from Texas. As a junior, McDowell averaged over 19 points and 9 rebounds per game. However, for McDowell, it was more than just the winning culture at South Carolina that drew her in, it was the people. McDowell said, quote, "I was surrounded by great teammates and coaches. I felt comfortable. I just loved it there," end quote.
Yeah.
Well, another incredible talent added to the South Carolina
mean,
roster.
They
As
just
if-
keep stacking it up.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, that's awesome.
Exactly. Clearly looking to go back-to-back with the championships. That would be really fun.
I hope
Fingers
so.
crossed.
Yeah. We're
Fingers
hoping.
crossed.
I will say, like she said, like the energy the team brings.
Mm-hmm.
I think you see it on the court. Like you can tell Dawn Staley is like, she is teaching them life. She is teaching them basketball. Like she is so well-rounded with her kids, and her kids. They're the same age as us. But she really cares for them, and like it shows on the court in the way they play and the way they treat each
Definitely.
other. And
Definitely.
I think it's just so great to see.
Exactly.
She's built a great team.
100%. And it's exciting that people keep wanting to come.
I
too.
know.
It's like we're building a dynasty.
I know, and it's also basketball. If you like look at football, basketball is such a small roster compared to football. There's not that many backups. So to even get a spot on the team here is a huge deal.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, congratulations to her. And like,
Exactly.
welcome home to USC. It's so
Happy to have
fun.
you. If you want more info, I am sure the Ball Don't Lie crew will fill you in later this weekend. Because they're the experts in sports.
They are.
We just bring them up. We don't discuss them.
We chat about them.
We chat about them.
Well, with that, we're going to wrap up Good Morning Gamecocks for today, October 25th, 2024.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, X, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtv@usc.com. For SGTV, I'm Meagan Daukshus.
And I'm Chloe Findlay. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great weekend, Carolina. Forever to thee.